Alright guys, are you ready for this today? Are you ready for this? This is history in the making right here. Well, maybe not. But listen, if I go back into the Rolodex of my mind and I think of the most beautiful video game cover arts of all time, I think of Gaiares for the Megadrive. Gaiares, I don't know. It means earthless. Okay? Beautiful name, beautiful game. And we're going to put it on the back of a denim jacket for you today. Oh yeah. So here we are, we're putting our borders in, which is damn near impossible because a denim jacket doesn't have a straight line to be found. You can fold a denim jacket in half and it's still not symmetrical. Anyhow. We're putting in Queen. This is Queen Natasha, for those that don't know, right? She's part of the alien race that helps humans overcome the Gulfer, another alien race that's trying to take over Earth and, you know, destroy humanity. So, thanks, Natasha. This one's for you. We screwed up her proportions, so I had the jacket. I wound, you know, I drew it out with a Crayola crayon, and I wound up having to freehand it anyhow. So here we go. There's Natasha. As you can see, Natasha has a lot of talent. I wish my wife had that much talent. Anyway, there I am. I'm looking at my freaking bald head. You know, the irony here is ridiculous because Natasha has like the fullest head of hair I've ever seen in my goddamn life. And I'm sitting here with my friggin' chrome dome hanging out for the world to see. Anyhow. We're working on the cosmos here. Here I am, flicking paint. I don't know if you can see, I got paint all over the table. And for some reason my wife didn't run in to yell at me. Usually her radar goes off every time I do something wrong, and next thing you know, she's in the room. But I was able to slither over and get the washcloth and clean it up before she walked in. So there you go. We're working on Natasha's gorgeous hair. You know something? I learned from the last two jackets, the Iron Maiden jackets, to really rough things in. So that's what we did. The Spaceship, Natasha, space in the back, the borders, everything's roughed in, really loose. So now we're going into a little more detail on Natasha's hair. And to be honest with you, I think the focal point and the reason why I like this cover art so much is because of this hair. It's absolutely incredible. It's this full, voluminous, Vidal Sassoon hair. I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm obsessed with, like, anime hair. It's just this, like, you know, what are you going to do? Anyhow, we're putting in some darker lines here to add more depth. The hair was going to be the most difficult part. And this is where my, you know, where my pits are really sweating. Because if the hair isn't right, nothing's right in this painting. So it's right about the time when my son and the dog come up. The dog's jumping up my leg right now. My son's asking me questions like, can I have the tablet? Can I have the iPad? Can I have the phone? That. And I'm trying to focus. Here we are. We're using a little of my patent pending brown gray. How about that? Anybody? A little brown gray. I invented that. Maybe not, but I think I invented it. Down below. Yeah, just trying to add different shades of brown in here. Yes. To give that hair that dimension that it deserves. That it has on the cover art. Yeah. If I could... okay, here comes her crown, her tiara. I don't know what it's called. It's amazing, though. Some of the facial features coming in here. Yes. The eyes were the hardest part. I don't know what to tell you. For some reason, on the Megadrive cover, her eyes are very, like, seductive, very sultry. And my eyes came out angry. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm from New York. She's the New York Queen Natasha, okay? She just got groped on the subway. She's very angry. So I was like, I don't know. I'm not gonna do the eyes over again. Here we go. Putting in the necklace. This was very delicate jewelry. You understand? Yes, very fine lines. I'd use my fine brush for that. Nice blue jewel in the middle. Yes, Natasha's got good taste. Putting in her arms, putting in her hands here. I know her hands. She looks like she has Bell's palsy right now. With those hands. As we all know, the hands are like the most difficult thing to work on. Just trying to get them right. Somewhat right. Get them roughed in for now, okay? Here's a crown. And it's got these like little lights in it. Like something you would expect, an alien species to have. Beautiful. She's a queen. Some guy had to work on that for hours. Blacksmith of the alien race. I don't know. Here we go. We're working on the airplane here. Who drives this? Dan Dare, right? Wasn't that the pilot's name? Dan Dare? Yes. This is an American jet fighter from the year 3000, in case you didn't know. Yeah. And to be honest with you, it doesn't look like the technology's come very far. I mean, we have wings and ailerons and... it looks like an F-14 Tomcat, for crying out loud. But the ship is very fun to paint. It has these really fun... look at that cowl on the back. Yes. Going up to the tail fin. The blue cockpit. The ship almost has like a curved shape. Almost like the throat... Here we go. Yeah.
I want juice.
What?
I said I want juice.
2 beers?
No, juice.
Juice? Juice is upstairs.
Okay.
Okay? Oh, boy. These kids busting my balls over here. He's not going to be able to reach the juice anyhow. I'm going to wind up going back up. All right. Where are we? Okay. Putting in some shadow here. Yeah, I love the white hot exhaust. And the ship almost has like a bent attitude, right? Almost like it's bent a little, like a banana. Almost like the thrust is so powerful that it's bending the ship. I don't think it does that in the original box art. But for some reason my ship got bent. That's probably my bad drawing. But I think it actually added something to the the speed going on here. But look at Natasha. She's almost like holding out her arms, like protecting the American fighter, right? Which is actually what's happening in the game. Yeah. They put all those little panels in there, almost like access panels, so the mechanics can work on the plane. I love those little panels, the little details like that. The ship was really fun. It's really fun to see it come together. It looks horrible until it looks good. That's how it goes with these paintings, right? Got that big air induction on the back there, feeding that, white hot. That's a jet, rocket, who knows? Future technology. Call me in 1,000 years, I'll let you know. I'm sorry, I'm drinking my celebratory beer. I just finished this, okay? I'm drinking a beer. See, that jet in the back has to be very, very defined, right? That adds to speed. Gives you the idea of speed. I'm going very fast here. Mach like you can't even imagine. Light speed, perhaps. Who knows? Has those fang tails on the back. This is a mean machine right here. Oh, yeah. Shadowing. Oh, when the shadowing comes in, the whole thing, like, it leaps off the jacket. So much fun. It's always very rewarding to get the whites in and the darks. Yes, those contrasts really make things pop. Oh yeah. At this point, I'm like jumping for joy. I just want to put the jacket on my back and run around the neighborhood. Here we go. I'm just really happy with that line up around the forearm, by the way. I know it doesn't seem like much. And I'm working on the hands, trying to make her hands look good. Little bracelets. She has this jewelry on. That was really fun to do. Try to get it to look gold. A little bright yellow, little yellow ochre to do that. Here's where I really learned something important. I blocked in the color for the entire logo. So those were my boundaries. I can't go past it, and this is what I have to work with. And I start putting in the letters. And this logo is just, I think it's amazing. The way the I ties in with the N. I pushed the S to the right a little too far, I think. I try to correct that, but I don't think I do a good job of it. Adding in some highlights here. This is supposed to look like gold, maybe brass, maybe bronze, maybe some type of polished metal, right? I added these dark highlights in, and then I stopped immediately and went back and refined it. You know, it's amazing when you look at the actual picture and your brain processes it a different way. I processed it like it needed a darker shadow, but it didn't. It needed actually highlights in the background of those letters. See the highlights going in the background? So it's important for me to pay attention and put my own thoughts aside. There's a nice shiny part there. Put the blues behind the letters. Put the legs behind the letters. There it goes, to give it back the depth that it deserves. Putting in some whites there. Trying to make it look, chrome almost. Metallic. That's fun. The logo was fun. I had fun with it. Just trying to clean it up there. And some black outlines in there. Just going by now I'm just going through the letters one by one, trying to really shape them up. It's a process. You go over it many times. Try to clean things up. Yeah. I was like, yeah, you add the black in. Everything gets defined. It pushes out a little bit at a time. The R cuts across the E. I love that. It's almost like they're pieces of metal, like machined together, right? Yeah. A little dovetail there, connecting the R and the E. Why not? They slide in perfectly. This is futuristic, very advanced. Those cuts in the E right there, that was difficult to do. For me, at least. Yeah. I think I sorted the S out okay. I was happy with the way that came out. Now it's time. Her legs looked flat. I had to fix up the legs a bit. I knew they weren't right. Oh, but so I work on the Japanese lettering, and then I work on the legs. Yeah, that's a great way to work backwards. There she is, guys. This was a lot of fun. I really appreciate you guys stopping by. Thanks for watching, and stick around for a lot more.